Hips, Roseanne, you got it. Any other requests, let me know. We are live. Hi, everybody. So we're streaming today from two devices. I have you here on IG Live, and we're also on YouTube Live at the Funky Om Yoga Studio. So I definitely recommend go over to YouTube, click the Funky Om. You'll see the studio come up, and you can join me up on a better screen, a bigger screen maybe. But everybody here in IG, lower back, yep, we can do it. Any other requests? If there's anything you want to work on, please comment with it now. We'll give everybody a minute. You don't need any props for today's practice, just you. And it is beautiful out today, so maybe take your device outside. I'm always a huge advocate for yoga outdoors. It's a next level type of calm you can get. I hope everybody's doing well today. Lower back. Any other requests you guys have, you can comment on YouTube. There's a comment option. If you're practicing on YouTube Live, if you're practicing on IG, you can comment right there. We'll get started in 1 minute. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. So good morning, everybody. I'm Lauren here at the Funky Om Studio. Today's practice is going to start off with a little bit of breath work, and then we'll move into a basic flow like we always do together. So let's go ahead and find a comfortable seat. And if you wanted to even sit on a chair or sit on a pillow, a prop that you have, feel free to make yourself comfy because we will be starting our practice today with a little bit of pranayama, the breathing techniques. So find a comfortable space with the hands. Palm up is comfy for some, palm down, doesn't matter. Sit up quite tall. Relax the shoulders from the ears, and then just let your eyes rest closed. And just notice how it feels to initially push pause on the day you've already begun. Sometimes that's a very welcomed experience. We're still feeling some sleep from the morning. Sometimes it can be really challenging to just suddenly become still. Wherever you fall along that spectrum, just notice it without passing any level of judgment on yourself or how you feel. Just become aware. With the eyes closed, let that awareness stretch down into the breath, noticing how the body swells as you breathe in, contracts as you breathe out. Go ahead and shift that breath to the nose. So if you're breathing out of your mouth, you'll now breathe in and out of your nose. Beginning with our Dirga Pranayama, which is really the foundation for much of our breath work. Dirga is 3-part breath, and this is a technique to just help us really utilize our full lung capacity. So let's place one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart, and then relax the elbows down towards the ribs. With eyes closed, inhale into the belly, feel it swell and push forward, up into the ribs, all the way up into the chest. You should feel the chest rise. Exhaling, the chest drops, the ribs lower. You firm the belly, press the air out by squeezing the belly back to the spine. Inhale, fill the belly, let it soften. The ribs, fill the chest. Exhaling, chest drops, ribs lower, belly pulls back. Relax the belly, inhale, let it flood with the breath. Let that coast all the way up into the chest. Exhaling, chest lowers, ribs relax, belly pulls in. Again, inhale from belly, through ribs, into the chest. Exhaling, chest drops, ribs lower, belly pulls back. Inhaling belly, ribs, chest. And exhaling chest, Rib. Belly pulls in. Take 3 more rounds of these Dirga breaths on your own, doing your best to breathe in and out of the nose and maintaining that directional flow of the breath from the belly all the way up into the chest on the breath in. And then on the breath out, we just trace the breath right back down the spine. 2 more rounds on your own. You can rest your hands alongside you, or you can keep them right where they are. Releasing the hands down, take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, audibly exhale like you're fogging your glasses to clean them. Do that twice more. Inhaling through the nose. Let's hold at the top, relax the shoulders, soften the jaw, and then open the mouth and release the breath. One more time, inhale, nose. Hold at the top, relax the body. Open the mouth, release. We're going to transition to Nadi Shodhana. This is alternate nostril breath. Alternate nostril breath is kind of a unique pranayama. It involves the hand and breathing in a very specific way, so I'll guide you through it. But this is a really beautiful practice to do when you want to just focus yourself, when you're feeling a little scattered, or when you feel like you're anxious, or if you wake up in the middle of the night and you're working with some insomnia. Alternate nostrils really beneficial for all these things. So let's go ahead, and in the right hand, you're going to curl your pointer and middle finger rather into your palm. So you have your thumb, ring, and pinky finger extended. This is called Vishnu Mudra. Mudra just means hand gesture. Now, if this is really uncomfortable, you're going to just take that pointer and middle finger and rest it on the bridge of your nose. So wherever you are, the hand's going to come up towards the nose with the thumb, ring, and pinky finger extended. Now go ahead and close your eyes. Relax the left arm somewhere comfy. Sit up tall. Take a full breath through both nostrils. Close the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale out of the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Close with the ring finger and exhale out of the right nostril. Good. Inhale through the right nostril. Close with the thumb. Exhale out of the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Close with the ring finger and exhale right. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close and exhale right. Inhale right. Close and exhale left. Inhale left. Close and exhale right. 2 more rounds. Inhale right. Close gently with the thumb. Exhale left. Inhale left. Gentle close with the ring finger and exhale right. Now continue with this pattern on your own, transitioning after inhale. Don't worry about getting it right. Just take a few more rounds on your own. Next time you exhale out of your left nostril, you can release your hand back down to your lap. Keep the eyes closed, sit up a little taller. Let the breath be natural. And take this opportunity to observe any shifts you feel. You rolled out your mat, you took that time to assess how you felt. If you're like me, you're probably feeling a little scattered, rushing to your mat. Just notice how with just 5 minutes of conscious breathing, we can make pretty dramatic shifts in how we feel. This is the biggest lesson this practice teaches us, that we are in control of how we feel and that we have these tools to regulate how we're feeling on a moment-to-moment basis. You don't need a mat or a screen teaching you to take a couple deep breaths and make yourself feel a little better. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Bringing hands to Anjali Mudra in front of the heart. Maybe taking an opportunity here to just set an intention for your practice. Recognize why you rolled your mat out today. It could be physical, emotional, unique to you, or maybe you want to shine the light of your practice on someone else or another community. Holding that intention in your mind, let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Big exhale from the mouth. Releasing the hands down. Let's make our way to child's pose on the mat. So go ahead and bring your hips back to your heels. Rest your forehead, your forearms down, and just take a couple breaths into the low back, the back of the rib cage, the shoulder blade. So kind of coming back to that Dirga breath in the sense that you're trying to breathe from your belly up to your chest. However, here you feel that in your back body a little bit more. Ujjayi breath is something you're familiar with. By all means, you can layer in the audible dimension of that breath. And if not, just a slow breath deeply in from belly, through ribs up to chest, and out, feeling all that softening occur in those spaces. Let's crawl the fingertips a little further forward for one more cycle of breath. Good, and then we're just going to roll up to sit on our shins, a little more towards the back end of your mat. Take a deep breath in, stand tall on the knees, reach the arms up. Good, on your exhale, interlace your hands behind you, roll your shoulders open, so think hands down, chest up, take a big breath in. And then on your exhale, release your hands out in front of you, coming into hands and knees. Inhale, tuck your toes, drop your belly, look forward. Exhale, round your spine for cat. Inhale, tuck your toes, look forward, drop the belly. Good, exhale, down dog, press the hips up. Maybe keep the knees bent for now. Inhale, knees come to the mat, untuck your toes, and exhale, hips to heels, child's pose. Breath in, breath out. Let's come up to stand tall on the knees, reach the arms, big breath in. Exhale, interlace the hands behind you, roll the shoulders open, draw the hands down, the chest up, inhale. Release from here, hands and knees on the exhale. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, round the spine, look at the chest. Inhale, lift the chest, look forward, tuck the toes this time. Exhale, downward facing dog. Maybe straightening the legs just a little bit more. Inhale, knees come back down to the mat. Untuck the toes. Exhale, hips to heels. Breath in and out. Once more like that. Let's stand tall on the knees. Reach the arms. Inhale. Interlace the hands behind you. Exhale. Roll the shoulders open. Stretch up. Big breath in. And release from here to hands and knees. Wrists under shoulders. Knees under hips. Inhale. Drop the belly. Lift the gaze. Draw the shoulders back. Exhale. Round the spine. Look at the chest. And really press into the upper back. Inhale. Returning to your cow pose. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. This time we're going to stay in our down dog and just begin pedaling out the leg. So bend one knee as you straighten the opposite leg. Slow breath in. And that even slower breath out. So when we first come to breath work in this practice, for many of us, one of the biggest transitions is just training ourselves to breathe in and out of our nose. Many of us breathe out of our mouth, but the mouth is really for emergency breathing. That's why we breathe that way when we exercise and we run. And it's not to say it's bad to breathe out of your mouth, but it does kind of inappropriately send a little signal to your nervous system that you might be in a state of stress. So learning how to shift your breath to breathe in and out of the nose is one of the first things you can do to start really honing in on the power of the breath to regulate the nervous system and the level of stress in your body. Inhale, pause that movement in the legs. Exhale, walk to the front of your mat. Bend your knees as much as you need to here. Relax the head and arms. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out. You can let your arms dangle or grab a hold of opposite elbows and just begin swaying side to side. And let it be a pretty big movement here. So all the way to the right side of the mat, to the left. And then drop the arms and shake your head side to side or circle it. Just kind of bouncing the head around and freeing up some space in the neck. Take a deep breath in through the nose. On your exhale, open the mouth out wide. Stretch the face. Do that again. Inhale through the nose. Same thing this time. Stick your tongue out for lion's breath. One more time, inhale through the nose. Stretching the face on that exhale, mouth wide, tongue out. Inhale, stand tall, or Anasana, reach up. Good, exhale, release your hands down. Standing here for a moment, hands in front of the heart, taking a couple of breaths in and out of your nose. Good, on your next inhale, stretch your arms around and up. Exhaling, fold forward, relax head and arms. Coming to your flat back, hands to the shins, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, walk your way back to plank pose. So one at a time, step it back, finding a high plank here. And holding plank for 3 breaths. You can lower your knees for those 3 breaths. Or if you're feeling like you want a little bit more, maybe just tap your toes out to the side. Take one more round of breath. And then on the exhale, let's all lower the knees, lower the chest, hug the elbows in, take it slow. Root down to the belly, widen up the hands, widen up the feet. Inhale up for cobra, pubic bone is grounded, elbows are bent, chin is low. Exhale, come on down. With or without the support of your knees, push back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out of the nose. Deep breath in through the nose. This time out of the mouth, making that sound. Step your feet to your hands. Inhale to your flat back when you arrive. Let's bring the hands a little bit higher on the shins. Bend that right knee a little bit. Exhale, twist the left arm. Good. Lower the left hand down. Inhale. Exhaling, twist the right arm. Lower the hand, inhale, return to the flat back, really draw the shoulders back. Exhale, fold forward. Walk it back to plank pose, holding plank for 3 breaths with knees up or knees down. Or you can just gently tap the toes out to the edge of the mat. That'll be a little more core work. Big breath in through the nose and out, keeping the low belly cinched. One more round of breath. On your next exhale, knees to the mat, chest to the mat, or you can come through chaturanga, pressing the heels forward, bending the elbows, but let's all come back down. Another round of cobra. Widen up the hands, widen up the feet. Inhale, lift the chest, keep the chin low, relax those shoulders. Exhale, come on down. Lifting up again, inhale. And down, exhale. One more time, inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower down. Good, now we're gonna do 3 rounds of cobra, but without our hands. So keep your hands in the general location they are framing the chest, but lift them so they're hovering. You won't get up nearly as high, but you'll really utilize that upper back to rise. Beginning on your next breath in, lift the chest. Really squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, lower down. And on the exhale, let the hands touch, let the forehead relax a moment. And then inhale, lift right back up, hands hovering. Exhale, hands down, head down. One more time like that, inhale. Good, exhale. Now go ahead and just make a little pillow for your hands so arms are in front, forearms on the mat. Rest your head on your palms. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, lower it down. So keeping the leg straight. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, lower. So you should feel this. Keep alternating, moving within the breath. You're going to feel this engagement in the whole back of the leg. This is a great pose for low back and hip health. Just engaging that entire back seam of the leg. One more round, both sides. Moving within the breath. Really relaxed here in the shoulders and the upper back. Good, and let's press back child's pose just for a breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Good, stand tall on your shins. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, interlace the hands behind you. Roll the shoulders open, hands down, heart up. Big breath in. Exhale, hands and knees. Inhale, tuck the toes, drop the belly for cow. Exhale, untuck the toes, round the spine for cat. Inhale, tuck the toes, drop the belly, and exhale, downward facing dog. Good, let's lift the right leg up to the sky. Inhaling. On your exhale, bring your right knee, tap your right elbow. So you can do this from down dog or from hands and knees. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Exhale, right knee to the nose. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. We're going to do one more round of that, again, from down dog or hands and knees. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale to that left elbow. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, step the right foot to the front of the mat. Lower the left knee down. Stack the right knee over the ankle, and when you're ready, reach your arms up, Anjali. Breathing into the opening in the left hip. Relax your shoulders out of your ears. Inhale. Good, on your exhale, you're just going to take your right forearm to your right thigh and reach that left arm overhead a little bit. You'll feel more of a stretch through that left hip. Breathing into that. And then hands to the mat. Go ahead and straighten out that right leg. Flex the foot off the mat. Feel free if you had blocks here, you could grab blocks. Or if you feel like it's too much with the leg, just bend your knee a little bit here. Breathing into the back of that right leg. Inhale. And exhale. Good, let's bend back through the front knee. Tuck the back toes under, lift your left knee up. Press your left palm into your mat. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Big breath in. Right hand comes down, push back down dog. Inhale, forward plank pose, taking your vinyasa so you can lower knees and chest or come through chaturanga. You can inhale to cobra with pubic bone on the mat and bent elbows, or into up dog with straight arms and legs off the mat. The exhale will meet in down dog. So for this ab series, you can do it here from down dog, or you can do it from hands and knees like I showed you last round. Inhale, lift the leg up, left leg rises. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the right. Second round. So maybe you decide here, you know what? Time to drop that back knee. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale to the nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale to the right. Inhale, extend. Exhale, step it through. Left knee over the ankle. Let the hips reach forward. Take a big breath in, reach your arms up. And when you reach the arms, I want you to also think about lifting up out of your hips, but then sinking back in through that left knee. Soften the shoulders out of the ears. Breath in and out. Left forearm to the thigh. Let's go ahead and take that right arm, inhale. And on your exhale, big arc over to the left. Breathe all the way down into that right hip flexor. Psoas, great muscles to open up here for low back and hip health. One more big breath in. And then on the exhale, release the hands down. We'll extend the left leg for our half split Ardha Hanumanasana. So you'll see I have a big bend right here because I'm working with a little bit of a hamstring thing going on. Huge part of this practice is just honoring what you feel. Now I know I can extend my leg, but I also want to listen to my body and honor what I'm feeling. So if you ever feel like the pose is too much, honor that, back off a little bit. But if you feel like the pose is just too hard, then try to just breathe a little deeper, because learning how to breathe through the stressful moments on our mat teaches our brain how to breathe through the stressful moments in our life. Let's go ahead and bend that left knee, tuck the right toes under, pop the right knee up, right palm to the mat, left arm to the sky. Big breath in. Release the hand down, push back, down dog. So your choice, you can stay right where you are in down dog. You can lower your knees for a little rest in child, or you can take a vinyasa coming forward to plank, inhale, lower on your exhale. Lift your chest, inhale, down dog, exhale. Stepping the feet to the front of the mat, inhale, find your flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand tall, reach up. Good, on the exhale, we're gonna open up to the left. So you're gonna take a wide leg stance, turn out to the left side of your mat, feet are parallel. Good, extend your arms out, wide palms down. Turn your right toes out. Inhale, reach out towards or even past that right leg. Exhale, lower the right hand down, the left arm up for triangle pose, Trikonasana. So try your best to stack your arms here. It's not about getting this right hand as low as you can. It's more about finding this rotation of reaching your chest up. Lean the torso back a little bit more. Take another round of breath. Good, now from here, we're gonna bring the hands down, bending the right knee, frame the right foot. Take your back foot and just turn it so both your right foot and your left foot are facing the same front end of your mat. And then see how much you can straighten out that right leg for pyramid pose. Relax the shoulders back out of the ears. Again, bending the knees, absolutely fine. You're looking for an appropriate stretch for you in that right hamstring and right calf. Big breath in. Good, exhale, bend the front knee, bring your hands forward, ahead of your foot a little bit, and maybe you lift your left leg just an inch, maybe you lift it a little higher, standing split, relax the head down, get really light on your hands, inhale. Exhale, land the left toes at the back of your mat. So your choice, you can lower your left knee down for a low lunge, or walk the right foot over to the right a bit more and rise up for your high lunge. Both variations of Anjali, so see what works for you. Take a deep breath in. Good. On the exhale, let's just interlace the hands, roll the shoulders open, hands down, heart up. Inhale. Good. And releasing from here on the exhale, everyone's going to bring their hands down. If your left knee was lowered, go ahead and reach it up. Spin your left heel down. Line up your right heel to the arch of your back left foot and come up to warrior two. Beautiful. Flip the right hand, breathe it up. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, parallel your feet. Go ahead and turn your left toes out. Take a deep breath in, reach out past that left leg. Exhale, lower left hand down, right arm up. Triangle pose on the opposite side. You can relax your head down here. Lean your torso back a bit again. It's not, doesn't matter how low that left hand is on your left leg. Try to find this twist up towards the sun. Big breath in. On the exhale, bend the front knee, frame the front foot. Walk your left foot over to the left and then turn your right toes forward and extend that front leg as much as you can. You don't have blocks, but you want to straighten out the leg, just bring your hands up to that left shin. Big breath in and out. Feel like you're tearing your mat apart with your feet. Right heel pressing down and forward, left heel pressing down and forward. Bend through the front knee, bring your fingertips forward, lift the right leg any amount. Big breath in. Land it at the back of the mat as you exhale. Now right knee can lower down or keep it lifted. Walk your left foot over to the left edge of your mat. Then reach your arms up. Anjaneyasana, breathing here. Relax those shoulders, inhaling. Exhale, interlace the hands, roll the shoulders open. Lift the chest. Inhale. Fingertips to the mat on the exhale. Lift your right knee if you had it down. Spin your right heel down. Walk your left foot up a little bit so it lines up with the arch of the right foot. Rise up, warrior two. Flip the left hand, reach it up, Ananda Virabhadrasana, peaceful warrior. Big breath in, straighten your left leg. And your exhale, just come to stand, feet parallel on the mat. Let's go ahead and relax the arms, close the eyes. Option to put one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. 3 Dirga breaths. Inhale from belly, through ribs to chest. Exhaling, chest lowers, ribs relax, belly firm. Inhaling belly, ribs, chest, and exhaling chest, ribs, belly. One more time, inhale. Exhale. And do that standing series one more time. So go ahead and turn your right toes out. Extend your arms. Take a big breath in, reach out past that right leg. Exhale, lower the right hand down, reach the left arm up. Now in this variation of Trikonasana, if you'd like to, you can flip your left hand and thread it around. It can land anywhere on the low back. Your goal is to one day bring it around towards that right thigh and then drop your right ear down. Try to get the shoulders out of the ears, especially that bottom right shoulder. Breathing here. Or you can stay exactly where we started with in the last round with that left arm extended. Take one more round of breath. Good. Release the left hand back up. A little bit of a change. We're going to inhale, come all the way up to stand, and then exhale, readjust the feet so they're turned to the front of the mat. Right foot move out to the right edge of the mat. Interlace the hands behind you. Inhale, reach the chest up. Exhale, fold forward, let the hands peek off the low back, maybe even overhead. Try to keep the legs straight, and again, here, feel that same action like you're trying to rip the mat apart with your feet. Right heel pushing down and forward, left heel pressing down and back. One more round of breath. Release your hands down to your mat, bending your front knee, bring the fingertips forward. Inhale, lift that back leg any amount. And maybe play with bringing the right hand to the ankle. Maybe the left hand even joins you there. One more round of breath. And then releasing into your lunge. So left foot comes all the way to the back of the mat. Option to lower the knee down or keep it lifted. Arms rise up, Anjaneyasana. Relax the shoulders down from the ears as you exhale. Let's take the hands behind the head. Take a big breath in, open up that upper chest. And then on your exhale, pull the belly and lower your chin to your chest, but keep that torso nice and tall. Breathing into the back of the neck. Inhale, open up again. Exhale, hands to the mat. Lift the back knee if it was lowered. Spin your left heel down. Align the right heel to the arch of the left foot. Rise up, warrior two. Flip your front palm, inhale, breathe it up, and under Virabhadrasana. Feel that opening all the way from the right hip. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, right forearm to thigh, left arm overhead. Side angle pose, Parsvakonasana. Option here to keep your forearm on your thigh. Maybe slide the hand down to a prop if you have one, or even fingertips to the floor. Let's take one more round of breath in and out. Inhale, come back up, warrior two, straighten the leg. Parallel your feet, and then just go ahead and turn your left toes out. Extend your left leg. Inhale, reach out long. And then exhale, left hand down, right arm up, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Remain right where you are, or wrap the right hand behind the back. Relax the left ear down to the left shoulder. Keep rolling that right shoulder open, trying to stack right shoulder atop left, right hip atop left. Breath in. Let's come back up, a little variation change this time. We'll go ahead and walk the left foot to the left edge of the mat. Turn the right toes forward. Inhale, reach the arms out. Exhale, interlace the hands, roll the shoulders open, lift the chest, big breath in, fold forward, breath out. So keep that front leg straight. Unless you have a little injury like me, then go ahead and bend your knee. Relax your head down. And definitely feel the legs helping you with this balance here. So there's a wobbly aspect to this pose that really helps build strength. Keep stamping down through the big toe. Release the hands down, bend the front knee, standing split so that right leg's going to lift up. Maybe you play with left hand clasping your ankle, or even the right hand as well. Look to one point. See if you can relax your head so you're looking at the back of your mat. And then release from here, right foot to the back of the mat. Lower the knee down or keep it lifted. Walk your left foot to the left, reach your arms. Anjaneyasana. Inhale. Hands behind the head on the exhale. Let's inhale, open up wide. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, open up wide. Exhale, release the hands down. Go ahead and spin the right heel down to the mat. Left heel lines up to the arch of the right foot. Rise up, warrior two. Flip your left hand, reach it up, inhale. Exhale, stay here, just bend that front knee a bit more. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, left forearm to thigh, right arm overhead, Parsvakonasana, any variation. So forearm to thigh is a great place to be. In fact, for me, I feel a better stretch in my right hip if I stay up higher. But you do have the option to lower your left hand down to the floor. Try to get the shoulders out of the ears. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, straighten the leg, parallel the feet, and just fold forward. So you can hang out here in Prasarita Padottanasana. If you have the space for it, it's kind of nice to walk your hands forward and take a really wide down dog. So you'd walk your hands out off your mat, Keep the feet wide and push back towards, hands push down and forward, hips push back, just like down dog. And let's walk the hands in. Turn the right toes to the front of the mat, push back to down dog. Inhale forward to plank pose, holding plank for 3 breaths with knees lifted, knees lowered, or those little toe taps out to the side to make it a little more work. Relax the jaw. One more round of breath. And then go ahead and lower knees and chest or come through chaturanga, come all the way down to your mat. Inhale, lift up for cobra. And exhale, come on down. Reach your arms back. Let your arms remain relaxed on your mat, palm up. So thumb facing your body, think out to the side. Good. Inhale, lift your chest and lift just your right leg. Draw your shoulders back. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift your chest, draw your shoulders back, lift your left leg. So notice the arms are still relaxed here. Exhale, lower it down. On your inhale, lift up. So the only thing engaging in your arms is your shoulder blades and your shoulders drawing back. Legs are lifted, chest is lifted, chin is low. Big breath in. Let's release from here on an exhale. Come on back, child's pose, hips to heels. Stand up tall on your knees, reach your arms up, inhale. Interlace your hands, exhale. Roll your shoulders open, big breath in. Exhale, hands and knees, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, tuck the toes, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, look at the chest. Inhale, toes tuck, look out. Exhale, down dog. Good, let's lift the right leg up to the sky. Go ahead and bend the knee, peel open the hip. On your exhale, step the right foot just outside of the right hand, so all the way to the right edge of the mat. Lower the left knee down. Stay up on your hands or drop to your forearms, coming into lizard pose. Stack that right knee right over the ankle. If you feel like your right knee is really trying to fall out to the right side, then just walk your right foot over to the right a little bit more. Breath in. And down. You can stay right where you are. If you want to get the quad stretch here, you'll just rise up, twist your right arm back, grab a hold of your foot. You can stay exactly where I am, up tall. If you're feeling quite open here, you can drop to that left forearm. Relax the left ear down and breathe. Go ahead and release the foot if you had that variation. Let's all press up to the hands. Lift your back knee up. Take a deep breath in. Really round your spine. Press up and see if you can hug that right heel towards your belly button and then lower your right shin down for pigeon pose. Or get into pigeon pose any way that works for you. So the right shin is at the front of the mat, right knee on the right side of the mat. The closer your right heel is to your groin, the less of a stretch. And as you begin walking that right foot up, you'll feel the stretch deepen. Slide the left knee as far back as it can go. Inhale to lift up first. And then on your exhale, you might just walk your hands forward. You might find forearms, or you might come all the way down. And come right back to that Dirga breath. Inhaling from belly, through ribs, to chest. Exhaling chest, rib, and so as we do this practice and we learn all these different tools for just managing how we feel, we realize that yoga is a really important practice for us in our relationships and in our communities, in our homes. If we show up frustrated or angry, we tend to see that mirrored in other people. Right? It's more difficult to be positive and happy when the people surrounding you are upset and angry. And those all feelings are warranted, but yoga asks us to just find some level of santosha, of contentment, so that we can show up in a way that's not only pleasant for ourselves, but we see that mirrored back in all those around us. Your next inhale, press into your hands, rise up. Push back to down dog. Take whatever you need here. You can pedal out your legs. You can take a vinyasa. You can take a child's pose. And coming back to down dog, lift the left leg, bend and open up the hip. And then exhaling, step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Let the right knee come down. Remain up on your hands or come down to your forearms. Deep breaths into the legs here, to that left hip. Option to stay where you are or rise up for a moment. Extend your left arm back. Reach for your foot. You can stay right here, or you can bring that right forearm down. Relax right ear to right shoulder and breathe. Releasing from here, if you had the foot, let's all press up to the hands. Lift your right knee up around your spine. Press your whole body up high. Engage the belly, and then just lift that left leg towards the belly, and then lower your shin down for pigeon pose. Right leg slides back. Inhale up tall, and exhale, fold forward as much as it works for you. So there's a story that I love that really illuminates this idea that you and how you feel and your behaviors are really mirrored in all those around you. And the story goes like this. So there's two dogs, and they find their way into a fun house, you know, those houses and carnivals that have all the mirrors in the room. So when you stand in the room by yourself, you see hundreds of yourself looking right back at you. And so one dog comes in. This dog is the happiest dog ever. Her tail is wagging all the time. All she wants to do is play. And when she steps into that funhouse room of mirrors, all she sees are hundreds of friends ready to play, and it just makes her even more excited and happy. Another dog steps into the room. This dog's nature is more aggressive, fearful, growling, angry. When she steps into the room, she just sees all of these enemies growling, angry, right back at her. And it's a simple story. It's one I love to share with my own adolescent students at school, because it just reminds us that it's really hard to do this self-work of staying positive and regulating how we feel and always checking in. But when we do that work and we train our minds to be a little more positive and content, we see that extended in the people closest to us, even in strangers sometimes. Our breath is the key contributor to really making that happen. Let's go ahead and press into the hands. Come on out. Push back. Last down dog. Last vinyasa. If you want a little push and you need a couple push-ups here, anything you need. When all that feels complete, just lower your knees and come to child's pose, hips to heels. Let's come on up. Have a seat on your bottom. Extend your legs out in front. Heels on the mat, but you're going to flex your feet so your toes are lifted. We have one final little push before we take this down. So we're going to come into Navasana and we'll be twisting. You can stay right here, but if you're keeping your heels grounded, just make sure you get enough of a lean back that you feel the abs turn on. If you want to make this a little trickier, go ahead and lift the legs. Bring your palms together, or you can even interlace and make a little fist like this. Take a big breath in. And on your exhale, just bring your hands to the side. So let your breath be a little quicker. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Lower the feet. Keep the engagement of the belly. Extend the arms. Big breath in. Lower down for 5, 4. Relax your jaw. 3. Keep engaging the belly. 2, 1. Hug the knees into the chest. Great job. Take some circles. Just massaging out that lower back. And then we'll keep the right leg in, send the left leg long. Hug the right leg in close, relax your shoulders down. Breathing here in Apanasana. On your next inhale, let the right knee come forward. Exhale, take a twist, right leg crossing over the body, and your right arm can stretch out, palm up, shoulder height. Look out towards that right hand if it's okay in the neck. Come back to center, inhale. Hug the right leg back in on the exhale, and then release the right leg long to the mat. Inhale where you are. Exhale, hug the left leg in, relax the shoulders down. Press that right thigh down. Take a round of breath. Let the knee come forward. Inhale, take your twist, left leg crossing over on the exhale. Reach that left arm out. Maybe look towards your left hip. Back to center, inhale. Hug both legs in on the exhale and take whatever final pose you want. So you can extend your legs up. You can take an inversion. I'm going to take a bridge pose. So if you want to join me here, you'll ground your feet on the mat. And just press the hips up, turn the palms up. If you want to interlace the hands beneath you, you can. Just a couple breaths. If your posture involves another side, you can begin to make your way there. You were joining me in bridge. Let's release the hands if they were bound. Slowly lower down. And then just take a few rounds of Apanasana. So hands on the knees and just inhale the knees forward a little. Exhale the knees. And then go ahead and stretch out on your mat. Let your feet move out as wide as your mat. Palms turn up. Eyes closed. Take a slow breath into the belly, into the ribs, into the chest. And as slow as you can, like you're exhaling through a straw, purse the lips together and breathe out of the mouth. Doing that again when you're done. Inhale into the belly, into the ribs, into the chest. Purse the lips together like you're exhaling through a straw. Very slow exhale from the mouth. Do that one more time. Inhale into the belly, into the ribs, into the chest. Lips together. Very slowly release the breath. When you're done, completely release any control over the breath. Let it be short and shallow in its organic pace. Just allow the body to enjoy this stillness. If any thoughts disrupt your time, Just take one round of a deeper breath. Bring your attention back inward to the quiet, to the calm that you can create. Slowly begin to lengthen your breathing. And find some small movements in your fingers and your toes, allowing your head to drift side to side. And with an inhale, take a stretch, lengthen and awaken the body. And then go ahead and curl up on your side, coming into the fetal pose. Moving slowly, press yourself up to a seated position. Bringing the hands to Anjali Mudra, take a deep breath in through the nose. And release. Bowing chin to chest, Thank and honor yourself for taking this time. Wishing you health, happiness, and a beautiful day. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me here at the Funky Home. See you guys very soon. Have a beautiful day.